This is the fusion for the month of December. Starting December 16, you have a chance of obtaining this champion by doing a bunch of events and tournaments. This is Lady Noelle. She's the champion that pairs well with Sir Nicholas as a counterpart, and she'll be starting as an old school fusion. One of those fusions that you have to do a bunch of, fuse a bunch of epics in order to get her. Maybe even rares. We don't know yet how it's going to look, but this is normally how old school fusion look. You need potions for that. You need a bunch of resources. So if you're not ready, Lady Noelle starts 16th December. I think there's still a little bit of time, a few more days to do your fusion prep if you want to go for this champion. Now in this video, we'll take a look at her skills. Then you can decide whether she's going to be worth the effort or a total waste of your time. Remember, this is the holiday season, and some people might be free from work. Some people might even be more busy at this time because they are traveling, being around family. So you have to decide now whether you want to go for her or not. So take a look at her skills first of all, and you can decide. The first thing you see about this champion, that she's a void legendary, and void legendary fusions don't come around often, right? They don't happen often because void champions are usually amazing. Well, not better than mythicals these days, but voids used to be the best of the best. So she better meets the requirement of being a void legendary champion. She's also from the same secret order faction as her counterpart. So let's see what she brings to the table. Lady Noelle, void legendary, support champion. So she's not a damage dealer. He's gonna be the counterpart, so she's supposed to be a support. On her A1, she attacks one enemy, has a 80% chance of placing block, buff, debuff. A1 block, buff, debuff is good, I guess. It's not the most useful A1, but it's good. Also decreases the target's turn meter by 20% if they are under freeze debuff. That's very conditional. So if they are under freeze, she reduces the turn meter. Is that a Fire Knight based skill? It feels like that's targeted at the Fire Knight if they are under freeze debuff, but she doesn't place the freeze though. This effect cannot be resisted if Sir Nicholas is on the same team, so she doesn't need accuracy if he's the same team. That's normally how this counterpart works. We're still looking whether they're going to buff him or not, or she's just going to bring everything to him and activate his own skills for him. That's what I think. And let's see. So that's the A1. It's not the most amazing one, but if they are under freeze, they'll be having their turn meter reduced. I'm thinking whether that's a boss battle, boss and targeted skill, or that's a wave targeted skill. I feel like this is going to be an arena skill, but yeah, you do freeze some champions in the arena. These days, freeze does help in the arena, I tell you, against people who are trying to go first and you just freeze them with torment. All right, on the A2, target an ally. If the target ally is under ship debuff, removes it. There you go. That's the first champion I'm seeing in raid that removes ship. I think she's the first. They create a ship problem. Now there's a solution to it. She removes ship debuff from your ally. One of them though. If the target ally is not under ship debuff, removes all debuffs from them instead. So that's still a full cleanse for that particular ally if they are not under ship debuff. If the ally is not under ship debuff, heals them by 50% of this champion's max HP. So a lot of people will be building her full HP because she's a support and fast. Also heals all allies equal to 50% of any surplus heals. That's a full team heal in a way if they are fully healed. If the target is Sir Nicholas, instantly activates his goodwill skill. This is goodwill skill is known as his A3, I think. I checked. It was his A3, and that's the unkillable skill. Sir Nicholas goodwill. Yeah, that's the one that he places unkillable buff and 50% continuous heal on all allies for 2 turns. This is going to be amazing. This skill is going to be how many turn cooldown? 5 turn cooldown. When you spend books on it, it goes down to a 2 turn cooldown. So if you pair this champion with Sir Nicholas, you might not even need a second, what do you call it now? That skill, block damage or unkillable champion these days in content like Demon Lord. Any content where you need Manita and Sir Nicholas, or Rushguard the Tower and Sir Nicholas. Now you can just bring just him, and she, when he uses it one time, she will just proc it another time when it's her turn to put it up. So she feels like she's also placing unkillable on the entire team while she's actually activating Sir Nicholas' unkillable skill. 3 turn cooldown. This skill is on a 4 turn cooldown when you spend books on it. So there might be content where they begin to, you feel like Unkillable is up and then it falls off and then she puts it up again. So it's going to be impossible to kill a champ. Them, of course, you have ways of dealing with champions who have Unkillable. There are lots of champions who ignore Unkillable these days in Arena especially. So it's not going to be, you can even use buff remover champions like Prince Kaima to just remove Unkillable. There are lots of ways to deal with it, but definitely worth seeing that he doesn't just place it once. Now she can also activate it again when you're not expecting it. So there you go. That's the A2. It's very, very amazing. This A2 has never seen somebody placing Unkillable when it's not their turn. Even if the skill is on cooldown, it will happen. It's not like he must be active right there. Then places 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. That's also a speed buff for us. Damn. Let's keep seeing Lela. The A3 will make it even better. Revives all dead allies, full team heal. 50% HP, 50% turn meter standard. Then has a 75% chance of placing freeze. So she does place the freeze. When she revives or she freezes them on all enemies for 1 turn, we will place the freeze debuff even if there are no dead allies. Nice. So that skill feels like it's going to be a wasted revive if nobody is dead. So you don't want to use this skill except somebody is dead. How many turn? 3 turn cooldown standard. 100% chance to freeze them when you spend books on it. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked. No block debuff buff can stop it. Are you saying Stone Skin cannot stop this? If St. Nicholas is on the same team, they are guaranteed to be frozen. No accuracy required. Through Stone Skin. No buff can block this. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked if St. Nicholas is on the same team. So I just start the battle, just start with this. Basically, and it's over for them. They are frozen. A1's putting their turn meter down. We have increased speed, we'll lap them. If they try to place the... What if she gets shipped though? What if she gets shipped? She's the one who removes ships from her allies. What if she's the one who gets shipped? Because she's trying to freeze the enemy. We'll have to see how this works out. But definitely this A2 and A3 are amazing. So a freeze that cannot be blocked when St. Nicholas or resisted when St. Nicholas is in the same team. So definitely this is a reason to get St. Nicholas. This is a reason. Even if he's not doing much in the team for Arena, especially for your team, she might just be the MVP right here that is so annoying to the enemies to deal with, removing their ship and also placing freeze on them that they cannot block in any way, shape or form. Now, let's see. This is a passive, right? Yeah. Decrease the speed of enemies under freeze debuff by 10%. That's a passive that happens when they're under freeze. Is it going to put decreased speed on them, or is just going to be a passive that just takes away 10%? I think it's a passive that will just kick in when they are under freeze. When a ship debuff expires on an ally, fills their turn meter by 50%. If there are multiple champions, yeah. So definitely when anybody on your team goes under ship, as they are coming out of ship, they get a turn meter filled by 50%. So they're not going to start from 1 and waste their time. Increase ally speed in arena battles by 30%. So she really want to go fast. She really want to go first and place them on freeze and, crowd control them forever. Definitely. Before I make my choices about this champion, let me read exactly what Perium says about her. Lady Noelle is a dedicated arena support champion and her kit has it all. Strong crowd control, AoE, heal and revive, and all ally speed increase, but also notably a counterplay to Polymorph Blessing and ship inducing champions. She's got a rare ability to remove ship debuff from an ally on top of boosting any champion's turn meter by 50% when they transform back from ship. Even though Lady Noelle is absolutely independent and perfectly capable of handling any threat, I don't think so. I think she becomes amazing when St. Nicholas is in the same team. She's just a reviver and when he's not there, and she will need accuracy when he's not there. When he's there, she doesn't need accuracy. That will even boost her speed. So they're saying even though she can be perfectly capable of handling any threat, you could run her together with St. Nicholas for bonus synergy. When both are on your team, Lady Noelle's control effects become unresistible. That's the part we want. and St. Nicholas A3 can be activated by Lady Noelle even while on cooldown. They did clarify that Lady Noelle's passive will always fill turn meter whenever an ally transforms back from ship, and not only in cases when debuff expires, including instances when it is removed by another champion due to damage etc. They will just get their 50% turn meter when they come back from ship, as long as she's in the same team. The passive does not have a cooldown, so it will always happen. When you take somebody off ship, they just get 50% turn meter. Alright, so that is what is coming in Raid. I feel like this is what a December fusion should look like. This is what an holiday fusion should look like. This is gonna make people who have not started going for this Titan event want St. Nicholas. I don't have this champion. Remember, if you miss out on fragments or you've not picked him up, you can still get this champion from the token trader. It's still available right here for you if you can muster enough points to buy 4,000 of this currency right here to get him. So don't feel bad if you did not go for this Titan event and now you see that he's gonna be amazing with her, right? So damn, I feel like she needs him more. She needs St. Nicholas more than he needs her. Damn, they better change this champion for the better. They better make some synergy that is gonna make him amazing, so he can benefit some things from her. She's just benefiting a bunch of things from him. So the Mrs. is stronger than St. Nicholas. She's worthy of a Void Legendary, and that's what you expect from a Void Legendary champion. Alright, I'd love to know your comments below what you think about this champion. She's not yet in game. I think, like I say, 16th December, that's when the fusion officially launched. We're just letting you know this information ahead of time, so you can begin to do a fusion prep. Few fusion prep that you can do, begin to save all your shards, begin to do save some silver, save some energy. Don't use all your energy pots. So yeah, before I do end this video, let me talk about what else is happening in Raid. I don't want to do a second video today. So the first thing that I want to go is go to this altar of soul summoning and summon one more I picked up from the Sun Devil. Yes, the Sun Devil did launch yesterday and it offered us an opportunity to pick up another Prism Crystal 45. Yeah, 40 or 45. I went in hard, used my gems. Yes, I came down from 6,000 gems to 5,000 because that's how much I found the Sun Devil. I didn't want to let it overlap with champion training, let it overlap with the spider that is going on, let it overlap with the dungeon divers where there's a lot overlapping. So I knocked this one out of the way so I can just do it out of my video today. So I do have one more way of getting another 45 fragments. It's from this what do you call it now, soulstone summoning that I stopped. I didn't go extra mile, so let me summon one more that I picked up along the way. I'm still undecided what I want to spend all my souls, all my essence on this event, because I'm not getting a lot of points. That's 12 points. You see what I mean? That's 12 points. I need about how many points do I need? I need about 400 to 500 more points to pick up that Prism Crystals, and I'm getting 12 for that mid-level one. So even if I summon this Eternal, I might get what, 50 points or something. So I feel like it's not gonna be worth it, but let me just gamble it. If I get something amazing from this Eternal, I will keep going and get myself closer to that 1,000 points. Yes, it's 6-star. 1,000 points. I'm done. Hold on, pause. He's already at 5-star though. Well, at least I don't have to spend essence for this. I got lucky. Extremely lucky. I was thinking how I'm gonna go crunch my essence and then begin to summon 2 points, 3 points, 5 points. Narcissus is 6-star. I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this for this event. I didn't want to do this, and they saved me the trouble. Thank God I saved it to this video to do it. So let's go ahead and claim my my reward for gambling with this event. I gambled that big boy soulstone that I normally save for events when they give out a lot more points than that. I even picked up one legendary skill tome along the way, which is nice. Come on now. Can I go for the second one? Hell no. I'm close though, 400 points away from the second one, but no. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm fine right here. Now I have 2 summonings to do for you guys to end the video. And yeah, wish me good luck. Where is the summoner? Portal right here. He-Man. I can't be lucky. I've picked up one of the headline champions before. I think it's my last time or so I picked up somebody amazing. So this time I'm expecting a bunch of epics. Let me just cut my expectations low. So when it happens, I'll be so excited. Nope. Come on now. Gambling. That's my luck this time around. No He-Man for me. Unfortunately, they did give us an opportunity to pick up this champion again, but it's not in the cards for me. So his event will end and he will be gone forever, and I can never get myself a He-Man. There might be other future events that bring him back maybe, but we don't know yet for now. Alright, I think that's everything that is happening in Raid right now. I just wanted to add this to the end of this video. Yuletide event is still ongoing. We are going crazy for it because St. Nicholas will now be amazing, as you see with this his counterpart that is coming in, Lady Noelle. So I'm currently at milestone 2. Milestone 2? Yeah, I've not done a lot of events that are still active right now. Artifact announcement just launched. Power of Parts events. I did say I was gonna decide on this later. It still has 1 day and 12 hours to go. At all. It required me to push out, and I decided on my own that I was gonna skip 150 from this. So I see I'm not farming it crazy. I did not summon shards. I'm just doing my dungeon divers. The dungeon divers is what's giving me these few points so far. So by the time I'm done with champion training and done with the spider, I'll get some more dungeon divers points to pick up maybe 30 right here. So maybe I'll need to summon 1 shard. So I'm not going to summon my shards for this until the last day. Maybe just summon 1 sacred shard. See, it does give me 4,500 points. So until the last day, I'll summon 1 or 2 sacred shards to see whether that will be what I'll use to complete. Maybe just this 50 points from here and skip 100 from here. So I'm not going crazy for this one. I'm using the spider. I use the fire knight. I'm using the champion training to get some dungeon divers points for this one. All right, that's everything that I have to share with you guys. Good luck with all of you summoning shards. Good luck to everybody going for that prism crystal event. Yeah, and let me know in the comments if you're excited about Lady Noelle or you think this is not going to be worth it at all. Later, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content.